beautiful mind like Russell Crowe. I tried to hustle snow. Now I sit in the front row. I had to grow. I've been to and fro. Put holes like Kama Sutra holes. Got hit with bottles, gashes left. I needed sutures to close it. If it ain't dope, don't put your nose in it. Stay in a child's place. This grown man business. I bear my soul like a naked witness. Tell him
What up, though, everybody? Welcome back in again and again to the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast /family. I am Larry Williams, aka that gas bubble in your stomach you can't trust because you don't know really what it is. He is Jan Bond, aka Gin and Juice.
What up, though?
And it's the Give My Props Sports Betting Podcast /family, where we talk about all things NFL, NBA, sports betting related, and then we might mix in talk about some life, love, and other stuff. And I like to start off with other stuff, Jan. I know you're eager to get to the bracket and do our thing, but and we got some live action. I see you keep peeking over there. Are you alive in this game?
This game, no. The next game, I got something in the Knicks game. The Knicks, Cavs. I got the first quarter. Knicks first quarter.
Yeah, that Knicks first quarter have been. If you're a friend of the show, and we really only got one friend, hi Al. If you're a friend of the show, you know that Knicks first quarter is something that we've been riding all season, especially when they're at home. I'm a little more risky than Jen, so I'm taking them sometimes when they're not at home. But sometimes I over leverage myself in this stuff, and I don't recommend nobody do that. Okay. But anyways, man. So just want to talk about some life stuff, man. My kid got in trouble in school yesterday, Jan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man, big. And I was not one of those kids that excuse me, didn't get in trouble. I used to get in trouble in school. I was not the great, the great student that turned government bureaucrat that you see now. Like I was just, I was the bad kid. So I was pretty tough on him. I feel so bad about that, man. Any advice with that?
I mean, stick to your guns. You know best. You seen the movie before? I say, you know what you know.
Yeah, the mom didn't necessarily agree with my way of disciplining him. He and I had a wall-to-wall conversation. So it was a situation I didn't necessarily enjoy being a part of. I was raised a certain way, so I put that out there. But anyway, that's life stuff. So I'm bringing my family behind the curtain a little bit, and me and my other family, and hopefully y'all don't say nothing about this. When y'all see us in the streets, just know that we're human, and things happen, and I don't always make great decisions, but I'm working every day to get better. About ready to jump off into this playoff bracket, and just in case y'all wondering, we are right now. The live game is the Hawks and the Celtics, game 3 of the series. I think this is our last game 3. No, we've got the last of the game 3s is tonight, right? That's how it goes. The last of the game 3s are tonight and starting tomorrow, which is Saturday, everybody, the 22nd of April. So starting Saturday, basically.
Well, Milwaukee, we got a game 3.
All game 4s.
We got a game 3 with Milwaukee tomorrow too.
Oh, Milwaukee's got the last game 3 tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, man, speaking of Milwaukee, number 1 seed in the East, they're playing the Heaters. The sweep is not happening in this series. Tied up 1-1, headed back to Miami. Does Giannis like to party? He looks like a fun guy. What do they do in Miami?
Giannis is strictly business. He's not from this country, so he don't have a lot of the weaknesses we have. But I don't.
I would just let that slide, America. I'm not gonna even comment on what he just said about us, America. Us, but I'll.
But I don't even know if Giannis plays the next game. The way they did Miami in game 2, they was up by 30 most of the game. Giannis might not play. He might only play when they lose because
I,
I didn't like the little run up under you while when I'm trying to lay the ball up. I do not like that. That's not a basketball play. It happened with Ja too. I don't like that. They need to get rid of that, in my opinion. But
I watched the play after you talked about it too, and it seems like that's just a chronic thing that people do to Giannis and others who kind of play that above the rim, so to speak, game.
yeah,
And they'll run up under you and try to take that flop, But Giannis, he lowers his shoulder a lot too. To just in the defender's defense, if I can say that, he does lower his shoulder a lot.
yeah. And I know if you already standing there, I get that. But Kevin Love kind of just like ran into the picture. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even checking Giannis. So I get it. It has to be a middle ground with it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but what are you expecting?
Um, I'm expecting Miami not to win another game. To tell you the truth. It is no value with taking the series right now. Milwaukee is still favorite to win the series. And the spreads are kind of high, even though you might be safe. They covered the last spread. I think it was -7.5, and they like I said they was up by 30 at one point.
Well,
So
Giannis didn't play last game. The spread was still 7.5.
oh my bad. Once he got ruled out, it went down to 6.5.
Wow, that's
It,
still
it still was high. So the books
yeah.
didn't like Miami either. Like so.
No, yeah. Well, the wise guys, the wise guys ain't giving away money. I'll tell you what.
But I still like the Bucks. If you like betting the Bucks, the only value is trying to take maybe some prop bets in this. Maybe Drew Holiday over his points, especially if Giannis not playing. Bobby Porter's over his points because his points, especially Bobby Porter's, his points going to be pretty low, like probably around 12 points. And he'll go over that when Giannis don't play. Brook Lopez goes over his points anytime Giannis don't play. So just remember that if you want to bet.
Shout out to Brook Lopez too, making the first team all defense. So
Definitely.
yeah, and Drew. So they got 2 first team all defenders on their team. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn crazy. And Giannis is on the second team.
Oh yeah. And Giannis is a defensive player of the year award winner. Maybe I think like 2 years ago.
What do they say, Jan? What's the saying?
What? What is
what
it?
wins championship?
Oh, defense.
I'm not saying the Bucks are going to win the championship, but if what they've been saying my whole damn life is true, the Bucks should.
Yeah, they should win. They should win.
I'm not gonna say that.
All right.
Yeah. Let's move on. The 2-7 they're playing right now, game 3. Celtics looking mighty dominant against these boys. Do you expect a sweep?
I'm leaning to a sweep. I'm not going to bet it in anything, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's a sweep. Maybe Atlanta could squeeze out one game, but that's it. Um, the spread is kind of low, so if you are betting Boston and you like Boston, you might want to take them on the road when they go home. Even though they cover every game, so far. They cover game 1 and 2 with 9.5 point spreads, and I think it was a 10.5 point spread the other game. But Boston is pretty safe. Atlanta is no match for them. Trae Young is got.
They look like a match tonight. Up 7, hell.
Yeah.
And then they blew that first quarter. Like this is the part where we lose all the money if we're betting how we had a trend out here where Atlanta was tapping Boston in that first quarter, and I think we hit one. Didn't we hit one? Or they lost it, or they. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
I can't remember, but
it doesn't matter. Atlanta was torching Boston in the first quarter, and I'll be damned. They lost today, but it looks like they might win this game. They're ahead by 9. It's still really early, so not be too overly optimistic, right?
Yeah. Still
I mean, we both like the Celtics in the series.
Yeah, they definitely win in the series.
I don't know about the sweep. The sweep is not off the table, but it definitely ain't going 6. I can say that.
Yeah, sure. It'll be 5. If it's not a sweep, it'll be the gentleman's sweep.
Yeah, the gentleman's sweep, and try to structure to get that last one at home so you can get a couple days rest before you go into the next series.
Yeah.
Speaking of the next series, 3rd seed What's the and I was gonna say what's the name? I can't say that on the podcast. James Harden playing good, but what's the kid name? What's this?
Maxi.
There you go, Tyrese Maxey. Hey, listen, is he playing better or what?
He's playing better than Harden. And he has a young leg, so I think they're letting him go. Like go, go do your thing. Because Harden, even though Harden is putting up some points, he doesn't look the same. Like he's lost a little bit of burst. He doesn't lift off the ground. He's not finishing at the rim like he used to.
Well, his jab looks fine.
Yeah, he still got the jab. He still got the jab. But he
Well,
still,
not the jab step, but I mean the left jab,
yeah. I know some.
where he hits a guy into the groin area
Oh,
and he takes off. Hey, the
oh,
left hook looks great.
right. I got you. Yeah. That went over my head. I got you though.
No,
Now, right.
yeah, no,
Now,
no. I don't. I mean, I didn't like that call.
that was a bad
I
call.
think it was kind of like a makeup for the MB thing, in my
Yes,
opinion.
definitely was a makeup.
MB should have never finished that game. And it doesn't really. And I mean, okay, so Claxton stepped over him a bit. He did step over him a bit and all of that, but I mean, you can't kick a guy in the groin. I mean, you
Nah.
take up Claxton and you get that thing going. But
Yeah.
anyway, what do you say about the series, man?
Phillies is going to definitely win the series. Brook, they might sweep them. They probably gonna sweep them.
It's easy to say when they up 3-0 too.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
lot
very easy.
easier to say. Like,
No, nobody in the history of the NBA has ever come back from a 3-0 lead. Nobody,
so that
not
the
one.
line is going to be minus 9,000.
Right for everything, like everything. So
So
yes, so it might not
not a
be a
lot
lot
of
of
value.
value.
Yeah,
And
not a lot of value.
yeah, even though Philly has covered every game, well, they got to push last game, but they covered the first two, so they might be safe to take on the money. Minus the, I don't know what the spread is now. It's probably like minus 9.5 or something like that. Or
You
maybe
should
plus
consider
6.
taking the under to America. You
Yeah,
should
definitely.
consider taking the under on
Yeah,
this game. It's definitely going to be a bloodbath, in my most humble opinion.
yeah,
Not a lot of scoring, a lot of pushing, going to be very physical, not a lot of easy buckets. I can't see it. Been too much mess going on. I like them being the press conference, very mature. Um, but I don't think his actions on the court match his words, But you know, I like them being the press conference. He's always going to be a fan favorite. So I think they go ahead and sweep them. And the series that you and I disagree on the most on the last series in the East, um, and it's 1-1. Got the Knicks and the Cavaliers. Knicks now have the home court advantage. Knicks now have the home court advantage. We both bet Knicks first quarter going into the night. That game kicks off in about 30 minutes or so. So if we say, damn, the podcast will start watching the game, y'all will know why. Okay, we're human. No, I'm joking. Not really. But I still like the Cavaliers. I think they're playing slightly better. I think they're playing their best player is playing slightly better than the Knicks' best player, and I'm just gonna stay that way. I think this is a 7-game series, a 6 or 7 game series, and um, I'm just gonna stick with my guns right now. No reason to change it.
yeah. And I like the Knicks tonight. And I like the Knicks in the series. I actually bet the first quarter, like he just said, and if they don't win the first quarter, I'm doubling up and betting the game live because you should get a good number if you like the Knicks. I like the Knicks to win tonight. Now I think they win the series. I already got a bet in that the Knicks plus 1.5 game, meaning that Cleveland has to win by 2 games for that bet to not cash. So if the Knicks win in 6, that cashes. That Knicks win in 5, that cashes. As long as it don't go to 7, that cashes. And I like that. But I like the Knicks. The Knicks are deeper. The Cleveland has no bench whatsoever. Um, and I think the second best player on the team is slightly better, like Randall versus Garland. I like Randall. Brunson is a nightmare and a clutch player. Give me the Knicks. Give me the Knicks.
I mean, it's definitely gonna be a battle. Um, big time players on both sides of the basketball. on both sides of the court, or the scores table, I should say. Just a really good series. Maybe the second best series in the entire playoffs right now. Um, First best series I won't talk about right now, my most humble opinion. But I will talk about a less exciting series, which is Denver Nuggets versus the Timberwolves at the 8 seed. Anthony Edwards, very heroic effort last game. Dueled Jamal Murray, and both guys had 40 plus and just a great game, but just not enough, man. They just don't have enough. Rudy lackluster. I don't know if they're gonna win a game, man. They may.
Yeah, I'm picking them to win the game. I don't know which one, but this series is going to be 5 or 6 in my opinion. Maybe I'm leaning to the 5. Um, it is some value though. The line is real low for tonight. If you like either team, you pretty much is good value. The line is Denver -1.5, which is a very low line. So if Denver does win, they're going to cover the spread. So if you like Denver, you can bet it. It's a bettable game tonight. But I think Minnesota comes out and fights for their lives. I don't know if they're going to win tonight, but I do think they're going to win a game. But I do like Denver overall in the series.
They gotta fight for their lives. And speaking of fighting for their lives, um, what are the Grizz doing with the Lakers right now? And I heard Josh still can't even catch and throw a basketball right now, so let alone shoot one or dunk it in a goal. Like what the hell's going on in that series, man? What's
Right.
gonna happen?
That's tough. If Ja never returns, then you got to say Lakers. Um, but if Ja is coming back, I'm going with the Grizzlies. The Lakers had a chance to really put their foot on their neck, um, and take control of the series.
Well,
But
I mean, they've got home court advantage right now.
they got home court advantage, but they lost the game without Ja. You know what I'm saying? So if Ja comes back, um,
I mean, listen, bro. Do you really expect the Lakers to go into LA in that series down? I mean, up 2-0? Like that, I think they did about as best as they could do. Ja, no Ja. You didn't expect them to go come into Los Angeles up 2-0, did you?
I mean, I didn't because I picked the Grizzlies.
Well, I don't know that anybody did. I mean,
hey,
even the Lakers fan, even these
no,
Lakers fans, they weren't calling sweep.
no, the Lakers fans was like, it's over. They was on my head. The Lakers fans was at me. I had never got so much blowback from that game one loss. They was on my head. You know what I'm saying? And then when I actually bet Memphis to beat the Lakers. I knew they were going to win. And the next day, it was just crickets. I heard nothing. People was avoiding me. People not responding to my texts. Like Laker.
It's a tough out. Yeah, it's a tough out when they get blasted. Yeah, it's gonna
Right,
be a
right.
tough out.
I didn't even.
What happens? What happens tomorrow? What happens tomorrow?
That's tough. I
This is
can't
their
call.
first home game. Do they go in and lose the first one at home?
I don't know. I don't know. If Ja comes back, I will lean to Memphis, but I'm not betting this game. I'm just gonna watch it. I don't know who's gonna win the next game. Just tell you the
You
truth.
know, Ja's probably no. They said the X-rays was negative, so
Right,
all that means is that it hurts.
right.
You understand that, don't you? Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna it's not damaged anyway. It just
Right,
hurts.
right.
You don't think they're gonna go to him? Hey, Ja, this whole strip club thing. You know, we was there for you when you needed us. Hey, you
Right.
be there for us when we need you. And that they said the hand is fine. Do you trust him if you're Ja? You know what I mean? Like, well, how does this work? It's a
Yeah,
very complicated situation over
it,
there.
it, it is. Old school players from our era would have just played, but
You
these.
seen the Bad Boy document? You saw Isaiah's ankle, bro.
Oh yeah, he played on
You,
basically a broke ankle and scored like. He had the record
yeah,
before Clay broke it. Points in the quarter in the final. I
it,
think
it,
he's think it was
It
like
was
28 or
ridiculous.
something like that
Yeah, it was something
one quarter.
ridiculous. I remember or where he scores the 15 and the 3 second. I mean, in the 7 seconds or something crazy like that or
Yeah,
whatever.
Zeke was a monster.
Zeke was pretty damn good. Uh, not better than the guy I'm bringing up. As much as I love Zeke, not better than this guy I'm gonna bring up. He strapped the damn cape on in Game 3, Jan, and went berserk. Wardell Stephen Curry, 36 in the first home game. No Draymond. Play looked limited. You know, Looney had a lot of rebound and everything. Looney did his thing. Um, he got a little bit of help from Andrew Wiggins, dropped the dub, I think. But essentially Steph just kind of carried them on his back. Now, can he carry them against this Kings team the whole way?
Yes, my answer is yes. I seen Steph carry the team against Boston. Boston has lights out defense. Sacramento not so much. Their offensive team, they're young. I like Sacramento. I like Mike Brown. Shouts out to Mike Brown, Coach of the Year. But I think Golden State wins the next game. I'm betting it. The spread is kind of high, it's -7.5. So I'm gonna try to find a way to bring the spread down.
That's a little bit for me, man. I'm like, shucks, I might go the other way on that 7.5,
That's a
man.
lot.
I've been high on the Kings, man. I like Golden State too. Not even like I'm a closet Golden State fan. I like Golden State when they had David Lee and
Yeah.
Monta Ellis and them.
Yeah.
I just like Steph and I just like whatever they was doing with him. Even when they moved Monta, I thought it was a mistake. I figured out I was wrong fast.
Definitely
I never
was wrong.
jumped off the train. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
was hell. He played 2 more years in the league. He was out of there. So,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I never understood that. But I understand who Wardell is, and I gotta go with him overall in the series. I can't trust the Kings, but I'm really high on the Kings, and I don't think that Golden State does it easily. I think they do it.
Yeah. Not easily.
But hell, they're down. They were down 2-0 going into this game. You know what I mean? So already it's been, better than some people probably would have given them credit for.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely the people were talking. People that couldn't name Sacramento starting lineup was talking about the series over. That they was 2 weeks ago they was asking me who De'Aaron Fox was, and they was talking about the series over. I'm like, you don't even know the starting lineup. Like what are you talking about?
So, and shout out to De'Aaron Fox, all NBA third team. I think Sabonis. Didn't Sabonis make did he make all defensive second team or something like that?
I didn't know. I didn't see that.
Can you check that for us?
Okay.
I think Sabonis made all defensive second team. And shout out to Keegan Murray, barely missing the rookie all first team. Barely missing that. I think he got bumped by the kid from OKC, Jalen Williams. I think he got bumped by him, but shout out to Keegan Murray for making the second team. He might got bumped by somebody else. I thought Sabonis made defensive second team, but they got a lot going on.
No, he didn't. No.
Oh wow. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I seen Sabonis' name on one of those teams.
But I'm gonna say this real quick. If you do like Golden State, which I do, I had a one game parlay that I had yesterday that I'm probably going to bet again to get rid of the spread. But it was basically Steph Curry over 24 threes, De'Aaron Fox over 18, Golden State win. That was plus money yesterday. I don't know if it will be Sunday, but try to get that in if you like Golden State, which I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get that in again.
So that's a 3-leg, ladies and gentlemen. Steph, 20. De'Aaron Fox, 18. Golden State for the win.
Oh, yeah, and Steph.
Oh, Steph 4 threes as well.
Threes.
That's a 4-leg. Yeah, 4 legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steph 4 threes. And
which
if he has 20, he's damn near going to have 4 threes.
Yes, he's definitely going to have 4 threes if he get anything over 20.
If he has 12, he's probably going to have 4 threes.
Right.
That's a joke there.
Right.
Okay, moving on. Last game of the last series of the playoffs. This has been a little more entertaining than we thought. Why? Russ is playing better than we ever thought. Or can I call him Brody on here?
Oh yeah, this our show. I think our
And
names
then
is on the logo. I
yeah,
think.
and then so I don't want to you know how he is about his name though, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. Russ don't
Yeah,
at
you
us,
can't. Yeah, don't please, Russ. I respect you and everything. Like you
Mr. Triple
triple
Double.
double go. Yeah, you're triple double guy, Russ. We love you. So Brody's playing better than we ever thought he would. Huge block on Durant to close out that. I think that was game 2, and but just a pretty decent series here. I don't expect the what. Wait a minute. Before I get to what the hell's wrong with Kawhi?
I don't know. It looked weird to me. He wasn't on the injury report all day, and then at the last minute, it was like he's out. It was like I didn't even know he was hurt. Like he played the whole game. He had like 31 the game before that. I didn't hear anything. It looks weird. Like and I don't like it. I don't want to say that Kawhi um, chose to sit out. I just don't want to say that, but it looked like that. Like I don't know what was wrong with him. I don't
That's
know.
it's awful weird,
It is
awful
weird.
damn weird.
It
You
is
know,
weird, and they basically punted a game away because they wasn't gonna win without Kawhi. So I don't know. They just gave a game away, in my opinion. So hopefully Kawhi really is hurt, and not just like I'm a little sore. I'm gonna sit this out, which kind of sound like to me. But if that's the case, then Clippers are not winning the series.
the league need to do something about this, and the Clippers ain't damn winning either way, Jan. Like, let's be real. You know, maybe they get one more game if they can get Kawhi back. What's the issue on Paul George? We won't see him.
Next series, he
Yeah,
might be
we
back.
won't see. Yeah, so I mean, they may be able to win. You ain't gonna win if Norman Powell dropping 40 balls for you, and that's who you're counting on. You ain't winning.
Right.
You ain't beating Durant and Book
Nah,
and damn Chris Paul and Aiton and the gang. You're just not beating.
Yeah, and I got Phoenix to win the series. Probably even no. I'll probably go Clippers to win the next game, but Phoenix will win the series. But I noticed this series Phoenix deficiencies. I'm not penciling them into the finals like a lot of people are. I'm not doing that. They have zero bench whatsoever. Durant and Booker been playing like 90% of the minutes. They have no bench whatsoever at all.
I mean, but hell, when do they start getting tested? When do they start getting tested? When does it matter? Because they go on, who they get next? Denver?
Let me look real quick. You got to bracket up?
No, yeah, they get the Kings or the Warriors. Ew.
Yeah, that's not especially the Warriors. Like the Kings, they probably can get past, but
that's
Warriors,
bad. Kings kind of deep too, man.
The Kings are deep. The Kings are deep. They're just young though. They're just young. At some point, the youngness is going to come out.
You don't trust them, do you?
No, I don't trust them. They're good.
I don't trust them against the Warriors. They squeak past the Warriors. I'm saying they can beat the Suns.
Right.
If they can squeak past the Warriors, even though the Warriors are so bad on the road, and the Suns' most problem is they're not deep and they had injury issues. Embiid has a sprained knee, will not suit up in Game 4. So,
wow.
Yeah, there's that. Okay. Well, thank you. That was our producers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So now we can go back to that real quick. Do they sweep now? Yeah, they probably still sweep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that matters. You know what I mean? I don't know that Embiid not playing matters. So maybe they don't win by, 12. Maybe they win by 6.
The spread should be really low now. Really low. It's probably be 2.5 or 1.5 or 2.5 maybe.
And they damn look dangerous though. They still. Hey man, if they can figure that out. What about Dame Lillard was sitting courtside at that game? Did you see that?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Lillard was there.
Oh, Lillard was at the Philly game.
He right in the front.
Oh wow. Okay.
Right
you want to start the rumor?
No, he wasn't there. He wasn't at the Philly game. He's at the Brooklyn game.
Oh, you want to start the rumor?
That was that damn game.
Hey, y'all put two and two together.
That damn game.
Y'all heard it here first.
Yeah, that was that damn game. Let me see. I just want to make sure I'm right. Look, you want to fact check me on that?
Oh no, I trust you. Yeah, I trust you.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, I trust you.
Yeah. Hold on just 1 second. Uh, hold on. Yeah, I'm getting. I got to get the keys up. I think here. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. So sorry about that, America. That was like my real life showing up there. In fact, I want to dedicate this show to my family. I'm sorry, Maddie. I had to discipline you too much. I'm sorry to my wife. I'm just sorry to my whole family because sometimes I be doing stuff that be a little crazy. That's only because I was raised that way. You know, I had one of those black mom. She had a lot of kids, so she didn't play like that, Jan. That's just the only way I know. Like, I mean, I knew my pops and everything, but he ain't the one who did what he was supposed to do. You know.
Yeah.
We was looking at
Yeah, I think we was pretty done. I think we went through everything. Let's see. Yeah, I think we got everything.
yeah, as relates to the whole schedule.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to look up this crap. I think he was at one of them damn games. Hey, listen, he dangerous. He dangerous no matter where the hell he goes. I think it's Brooklyn though. I think like look at this thing. They got a situation with Bridges, Johnson. You know, hey,
Right. All they missing is me.
Claxton. Listen,
All they
you
missing
might
is
be able to do
James.
something.
Right.
You might be able to do something. I'm better than Kyrie.
Definitely better than Kyrie.
I think I'm equally as dangerous as Durant, even though you're not. But I think I am.
Yep.
No, the Slim Reaper is pretty. He's pretty damn good.
Oh, he's
But
good.
anyway, man.
He's good, but I lost a little respect for Durant. All this
With the Golden State thing.
with the goal, then jumping on the Phoenix scene. Like you went to your own team. If you would have did something with Brooklyn, I would have gave you a lot of credit for that, but he didn't. They bailed out on it.
I mean, Brooklyn is a dumpster fire. You can't really blame him. The Brooklyn situation imploded around him. And I'm not gonna be the only one in the damn sinking ship. Brooklyn wasn't his idea, I don't think. I think it was Kyrie's idea.
But he went. He went there as a free
Yeah,
agent.
because I mean, shit, he a hired gun. That dude just show up. You need a bucket, I'm here. Give me a few million, I'll put it in there for you a few times. What's wrong with being a hired gun?
Hey, if you want to be one of the best players of all time, you can't be a hired gun.
Or you can. Or you could be like, hey, if I come to your city, I'm gonna get you a championship or get you damn close.
Well, I don't know who he got close because Golden State already won before him and after him.
Well, he got a championship for them.
He do. He jumped on the bandwagon.
He took wasn't that to the finals?
Who?
Or to the conference
Oh
finals?
yeah, well he took him to the finals. They lost to Miami.
To Miami, yep.
Yeah,
sure
OKC.
Yep,
They did.
OKC.
So I give him credit for that. That was his team. He took them to the finals. But they
and the Phoenix shit imploded. Not Phoenix, but the Brooklyn thing blew up around him.
right.
So it's not like he wasn't. He was in.
Right.
It just kind of blew up around him, and you can't just go out there like he said. Oh, they like just go get Scoot Henderson and win a championship. Like you gotta be for real. Like you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, he's good, but probably not gonna win a championship. You know what I mean? So I don't really blame the Slim Reaper. Look like we coming up against a wall jam, but I have fun with this, man. What about you?
Oh, definitely. And just to recap a little bit, I'm gonna tell y'all I'm going with Golden State the next game, and I'm betting it. I'm just gonna try to get the number lower, and then the New York first quarter. And then I think that's all I had.
Yeah, like it ain't no real crazy stuff. The parlay is real. Let's see if the Hawks can hang on to win this game, man, and avoid the sweep. But that's just a tall task. So it's like Embiid ain't playing that game for. That's we saw everybody win without their star though. Who did we see win without their star? Memphis won without their star.
Yep, Memphis, Milwaukee.
Milwaukee won without their star.
And I mean, if you want to count Draymond,
I feel like it's another team.
I mean Draymond, but Draymond not. Draymond not Steph Curry. Like so, winning without John, winning without Giannis is you gotta win without Steph. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and wasn't that? No. He played in that game. Hawaii played in that game that they won, didn't they?
Yeah. They played. Yeah, they lost the game. He didn't play.
Yeah, they lost the game. He didn't play.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hey man, it can be done. Damn it, it can be done. So everybody go out there and do your best, man. Work your magic or what have you. And man, I wish everybody none but the best. America, we love you. And just remember when these teams sweep or when the damn I don't even know. We didn't even call nothing crazy. Did we call anything crazy?
No, no, we ain't saying nothing. We've been kind of conservative. We went with the Knicks first quarter, and then like I said, I got the Golden State winning the next game.
It,
I'm betting
I
that.
think you and like 90% of America, like I think, I whatever. America, when the Knicks hit tonight, first quarter, or when you get it the next game, because this only their first home game, you're gonna get it both games. When you get it in the next quarter, please get my props. Please get Jan. Jan, tell me what to do, please.
Give me my props.
Hey, we love you. Until next time, America. Until
Peace.
next time. Peace.